Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh and His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the name of the one true God, and Yahweh Shai is the name of His only begotten Son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. And I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. And I want to send salutations to all the Akim throughout the four corners of the earth, exalting the names of Yahweh while Yahweh Shai. Alright, so I want to go into John 3:16 breakdown of the world. The world that the Lord is talking about here is the Lord, or the world of Israel. Alright, the Lord is only coming back to save Israel. This does not mean the entire world and anybody that's alive in the world. The Lord only came back to save His people. His people meaning the Israelites. Alright, so let's jump into it. John 3:16, the most famous scripture in the world. For God so loved the world that He gave His only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in Him should not perish, but have everlasting life. So, alright, you look up world. It's cosmos. It says inept and harmonious arrangement or constitution, order, government. Alright? So when we slide over to Isaiah 9 and 6, it's a prophecy of Yahweh Shai coming. Alright? Who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. It says, for unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given, and the government which shall be upon His shoulder, and His name shall be called Wonderful Counselor, the Mighty God, the Everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace. Alright? So, it says that government, alright, is going to be on His shoulders. Alright? Let's keep going. It says, of the increase of His government and peace, there shall be no end unto the throne of David and upon His kingdom, to order it, to establish it with judgment and with justice from henceforth, even forever. The zeal of Yahweh of hosts will perform this. So, hey, this is going to be a kingdom that lasts forever. Alright, this government that's going to be on His shoulder. Alright, the government of who? Israel. Alright, and the constitutions, alright, which are the covenants, alright, belong to who? Israel. Alright, so this government, this order, alright, is for His people, Israel. Alright, let's get into that real quick. This is Matthew 1 and 21. It says, and she shall bring forth a son, and thou shalt call his name Yahweh Shai, for he shall save his people from their sins. So His people, alright, is personal. Alright, His people. Alright, and when you look up people, aros, it says a people, a group, a people group, tribe, nation, all whose are of the same stock and language. Alright? Stock and language. Alright? Didn't they call Yahweh Shai the son of David? What lineage, what stock was David? Judah. He was from the tribe of Judah. All right. And we all speak the same language, this Hebrew, the Hebrew Israelites. All right. So his people of the same stock. All right. That's the world he's coming to save. All right. This is John 17:9. And it says, I pray for them. I pray not for the world, but for them which thou hast given me, for they are thine. All right, so now you got Yahushua saying that he prayed for them. He prayed not for the world. All right. That's why the scriptures say, if any man have friendship with the world, it is enmity with God. So he's not dealing with all of Israel. All right. He's dealing with the elect. All right. So even the world of Israel, there is a separation. All right. 2/3 of our people are going to be cut off and die. All right. So he's not even praying for the whole world. All right. Just the elect. All right. Now, eventually, like the scriptures say, all Israel shall be saved, like it says in the book of Romans. But he's not praying for the whole world. Hell, even Jeremiah said, lift not up a prayer for these people. Because, he tried, to save everybody, but he realized, nah, man, I can't even pray for these idiots, man. All right. So even of the world, he's not even gonna save all of them. He's only coming back for the elect, like it tells you in the book of Revelations, the 7th chapter. All right. And the scriptures talk about those that overcome the beast. All right. Those that overcome the world. Those are of the elect. All right. And there's many worlds also. And there isn't just one world. All right. Hebrews 1 and 2. It says, let's start at 1. It says, God who in sun tried times, and diverse manners spake in times past unto the fathers by the prophets, hath in these last days spoken unto us by his Son, whom he hath appointed heir of all things, by whom also he made the worlds. All right. He made the worlds. All right. So there's different worlds, okay? But the Lord came back for the cosmos. All right. And we're going to get into that real quick to show you that there are different worlds. All right. Let me see. Matthew's, what's that, 4 and 8? Let me see. Yep, Matthew 4 and 8. You look up this word, worlds, it's cosmos. So this is the cosmos that Yahushua is coming back to save. All right. Then you look up Matthew's 13:39. All right. You look up this world, and it says eon. It says for forever and unbreakable age. All right. So this is like a time, like a forever and ever type thing. All right, an unbreakable age. All right. You look up Matthew 24 and 14. Matthew 24 and 14. And it says right here, this world is Orchamin, an inhabited earth. The portion of the earth inhabited by Greeks in distinction from the lands of the barbarians. It says the Roman Empire, all subjects of the empire, the whole inhabited earth, the world, you know. So it's different definitions of world, all right? In the Greek and in the Hebrew also. I'll give you one in for time's sake, in the Psalms 49 and 1. You look up world here. It's a khalid. It says age, duration of life, the world. All right. Since we in Psalms, let's keep going. Psalm 73 and 12. Look up this word, world. It says olam, long duration, anti-quantity. All right. Fruity, forever and ever, everlasting, evermore. Perpetual, old, ancient world. All right. So it's basically like forever and ever. All right, like a world forever and ever. So there's different definitions of world. But the one that the Lord is coming back for is the cosmos. All right. It's an arrangement and a government that the Lord is coming back for. All right. His people. Because his people are governed by law. All right. Matter of fact, let's grab that. I ain't grabbed the scripture in so long. I think this is this is 49. It ain't 50, maybe 47. Hold on a second. I ain't brought this scripture out in a while. I went right over it. This is Psalms 147 8 in 19. He showeth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel. He hath not dealt so with any nation, and as for his judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye Yahweh. So the Lord has not dealt with any nation. All right, he's only dealt with Israel. Statutes, commandments, and judgments. All right, the government. All right. So with that, all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai.